You don't need a PhD in phonics to teach your child to read. My name is Danae Aboa. I'm a reading specialist, and welcome to our Learn to Read series. It's perfect for brand new readers and struggling readers. Let's go read. Welcome to our first workout in our Learn to Read series. My name is Miss Danae, and we're going to learn to read together. I'm so excited to meet you. With every reading workout we do together, you are going to become a stronger and better reader. Now, what I need you to do is to go find a reading coach. This could be a parent, this could be a grandparent, or an older brother or sister, maybe even your babysitter, someone who knows how to read really, really well already. I want you to go grab them, invite them to sit right next to you because I've got some really important jobs for them to do as we go through our lesson today. So go ahead and pause this video if you need to go grab your reading coach. And if you've already got them sitting right next to you, go ahead and give them a high five and say, I am ready to start reading. Good job. All right, let's get started. We're going to start with this letter today. Do you know what letter this is? This is the letter C. And a C has a special sound. Do you know what sound the letter C makes? If you said K, you are absolutely correct. But we need to be careful with this letter because sometimes people say it says K, but it doesn't say K. It says K, really short sound. Can you look at your reading coach and say K? Great job. All right, we're going to play a game now. Your reading coach is going to have a list of words. You're going to listen really close to those words to see if you can hear the K sound somewhere inside of it. And if you hear that sound, you get to do your very coolest karate kick. All right, so let's say your reading coach had the word pumpkin, for example. So you'd listen really close to that word, pumpkin. Do you hear a K sound in the word pumpkin? Pumpkin. There is one right in the middle, pumpkin. Do you hear that? So on that K sound, you would say pumpkin, and you would do your coolest karate kick. But if your reading coach had a word like mountain, mountain. Is there a K sound in the word mountain? Mountain. I don't hear a K sound at all, so I would stay very still. Okay, so your reading coach has a list of words for you to listen really carefully for that K sound, and you get to do your coolest karate kick. Go ahead. Did you do your coolest karate kick moves? I hope that you did. All right, for this next activity, we're going to be doing a little bit of a brain puzzle. So we're going to add this sound K to an ending. And I want you to see if you can put those two sounds together to make a new word. So let's say you had the sound K with leer. And I wanted to put those two sounds together. So K, leer, K, leer, K, leer. Did you get it? If you said the word clear, you are right. That's what the word is when we put those two sounds together. All right, so I want you to do those activities with your reading coach. You're going to add the two sounds that they give you together to see if you can make a new word. Go ahead. All right, now let's take this activity a little bit further. So now I'm going to give you three sounds all separated out. And we're going to see if we can put all three sounds back together. So here are the sounds for our example. We're going to put K, T. We're going to try to take out all the spaces and put those sounds together as best we can. K, T. K, T. Cut. Cut. Did you get the word cut? That's what it is when we put it all together. All right, so I want you to have a go with your reading coach, now putting those sounds that they've got together to make a word. Have a blast. Great job. Okay, now we're going to take it even further. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a word like cap and we're going to break it into as many sounds as we can hear in that word. We have to figure out how many sounds are in that word. So we're going to be keeping track on our chin as we say the sounds inside of the word cap. So this is what it's going to look like. Cap. K, a, p, cap. I got 3 sounds inside of that word. I touched my chin for 3 individual sounds. All right, so now your reading coach has some words, and I want you to try tapping it on your chin to see how many sounds you can find within those words. Have fun. Great job. All right, so now that we've mastered the letter C, we've put it inside of words, we've taken it out of words, we've done all kinds of things with that K sound. Now we need to know how to write it, because you're going to one day sit down and you're going to want to write a story about a cat or a cup, and you're like, how do I make the K sound for that word? Well, now you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to write it the correct way so that our writing is so nice and neat. So I want you to look right here. There's 2 lines that we have right here, and those are going to help guide us to where we put our letter C. So when I'm writing the letter C, I'm going to start at the top. We want to start most, if not all, of our letters at the top and come down. It gives us the most control that way. So we're going to start up here. We're going to bump the top line, come down, bump the bottom line, and just come up a little bit there. And as you're writing these, I want you to be making the sound that C makes. So we're going to make that K sound as we write it. This helps it get back into our brain so we never forget. So we're going to say K, 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 as we write the letter C. All right, so if you have a whiteboard like this, maybe at home, or a writing tablet, or maybe just a piece of paper and a pencil, you can do this that way, or you can access this digitally on our website, readingrescueblueprint.com, and then you can have a go at it tracing it digitally as well. So go ahead and write your letter C's, and don't forget to make that K sound as you write it. Go ahead. Great job writing your letter C's. And reading coaches, make sure you hit subscribe down below so that you know where to find our next reading lesson when you're ready for it. I recommend doing the next lesson within the next day or 2 so that your child doesn't forget this sound, and because we're going to be building on each sound each day. So go ahead and click subscribe so that you don't miss the next lesson. And another really cool feature, if you want to head over to readingrescueblueprint.com, we have it set up so that you can track your child's progress. You just put in their nickname and you'll start to see lessons unlock as they move through each activity. And then you can unlock certain features if you want to that will help to enhance your child's learning over there. So again, that's readingrescueblueprint.com. And to you, our master reader, congratulations. You are now the master of the letter C. And what sound does letter C make? You are absolutely correct. All right, we'll see you in the next lesson.